Today I'm talking about connecting with the core. A lot of people think that singing is just about using this area of the body. However, it's actually using all the way down from your toes, all the way to the top of your head. Now, when people say, and a lot of singing teachers say, connect, 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 it's like, oh, I don't really understand that. I don't understand what that means to connect. Now, what we're saying is connecting to your core, making sure that you're connecting with your diaphragm, making sure that you're supporting your whole body. So rather than slouching or getting into bad habits of leaning on one side, it's really making sure that you're finding your ground and that you're pulling in and you're pulling up and you're being strong throughout your body. You don't want to be clenching your body like you would if you were doing a sit-up, but you want to be just pulling up and supporting your bones and using your muscles to really hold your skeleton up as well. What I like to use is a wobble board. I have this wobble board here. It's not very expensive. It's flat on top and then underneath it's slightly curved. You can see a little rounding just underneath it. So as you stand on it, you've got to use your core to make sure that it stays steady. I've got Gemma here who will be standing on it. So Gemma, would you mind? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Help you up. So Gemma, oh, there you go. So zipping up. So you'll find that Gemma's planting her feet firmly. She's pulling up and she's finding her focus through her eyes as well. Yeah? Mm-hmm. There we go. So now Gemma's got her balance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few scales with her and we can troubleshoot where she's finding problems of supporting. Okay? Mm-hmm. Va, 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 va. Va, 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 va. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Lovely, really lovely sound. So as you can see, the higher she got, the less she wobbled. Now, Gemma, do you sing low much?
No, I'm always in the mid to the high range of my voice.
Okay, great. So the lower range is probably more of a troubleshoot area for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. We get into bad habits, and I've totally put myself into this as well. It's not just you, it's a whole range of singers that I know. And as we get higher, we really know that we have to put our whole body into recreating that sound, because if we don't support, we'll damage our voices. However, when we sing lower, we find that we don't connect with our body as much because there's not that much danger of really hurting our voices. So we relax and, you know, we kind of let our bodies go a bit. So what I'm going to get you to do this time, we're going to start higher and go down lower. Mm-hmm. But I want you to just make sure that you're just constantly pulling up the whole time. Mm-hmm. Now, what you might find as well is that a lot of singers don't really understand that. When a vocal tutor says, oh, if you could support, if you could pull up, use your diaphragm, you know, it's nice to hear those things, but you don't actually know where that is or how to do that. So an amazing teacher of mine showed me a nice way of doing it. So if you just find your 4 fingers, maybe you can do this too, and just place them underneath your belly button, and then take 2 fingers and put them underneath those. There's a little muscle just under this finger that you're just pulling in and up. Yeah, you can feel that? And that's the muscle that you want to be connecting with. That's the muscle that you're kind of pulling up with. You're really helping your body to just stay strong. And just by doing that, keeping a nice bend in the knees and you're anchoring through your feet, solid. There you go, really nice. So we're going to start a bit higher and then end lower. So making sure you're pulling up the whole way through to va again and va 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 va. Stay focused. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Now pull up now. Va 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 va. Good, really nice. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Strong. Va 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 va. Va 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 va. Lovely, really nice. So can you feel that working?
Yeah.
How does it feel? Can you explain that to me?
You can feel your muscles working really strong here, but also you can feel that your back's being supported at the same time. So you're supporting through this whole area rather than just thinking, for me, I think I often just feel to pull in here.
Absolutely.
But it's here and at the back here too.
Yeah, you should be feeling it in your back muscles. And when you're breathing, you should be expanding from here and here and here. I like to think that when you're a kid and there's like a rubber ring around you, when you're breathing, you're expanding the whole way around rather than just relying on the front. And it's exactly the same. As you said, from pulling up. When you're pulling up, you can actually feel all the back muscles contracting as well as the front as well. Fantastic, well done. So if you would like to learn more how to connect with your core, this is a really nice way of doing it. You could actually just use one leg and just make sure that you're using your balance to keep you upright as well, rather than relying on an object too. Thank you very much.